According to legends connected to Andromeda beings, humanity did not originally arise on Earth, but arrived here millions of years ago after leaving distant advanced civilizations. These stories describe early humans not as primitive apes evolving in isolation, but as cosmic travelers who carried knowledge, memory, and culture across the stars, eventually adapting to life on a young and evolving planet during a major turning point in their history. The narrative suggests that we are effectively the descendants of refugees or explorers who crash-landed or were seeded here, forcing us to rebuild from scratch while forgetting our advanced origins. This perspective frames human history not as an ascent from the mud, but as a recovery of lost greatness. Supporters of this idea point to unexplained mysteries that mainstream history struggles to clarify. They look at ancient monuments like the Great Pyramids or Pumapunk massive stone structures built with mathematical precision that rivals modern engineering and argue they are possible clues of non-Earth origins. They also highlight the sudden, explosive jumps in human intelligence and the emergence of complex languages roughly 50,000 years ago, suggesting this wasn't just natural evolution, but a reactivation of dormant extraterrestrial potential. The shared myths of sky gods and star people found in almost every ancient culture, from the Sumerians to the Hopi, are seen not as creative fiction, but as historical records of our ancestors. Critics, of course, argue that these stories are symbolic or imaginative, emphasizing that no direct scientific evidence confirms extraterrestrial ancestry. They point to the clear fossil record connecting us to primates and argue that attributing our achievements to aliens underestimates human ingenuity. However, the theory continues to spark curiosity because it answers a deep, almost spiritual question many people feel. Why do we often feel like we don't quite fit into the natural order of this planet? Whether it is a literal truth or a beautiful metaphor, the legend of the Andromeda origins challenges us to look up at the night sky not as a distant frontier, but as a long-forgotten home waiting for us to remember the way back. Subscribe if you think you might be a star seed.